Hello everyone, isn't that fun? Found this little video to start the live. I think it's kind of interesting to play with those little, technology things. So let me know down below, how did you like to have this little 30 seconds before we start a live? Did it help you to notify? A lot of people have been telling me like, well, when you start the live, it takes a little bit of time for let's say Facebook or YouTube or whatever we are doing. So today I was like playing with my team and I was like, oh, there is a little video clip thing. So today I get to play with it. So much fun. So this is fun. Welcome. So glad that to be here with you. Those of you that don't know me, I'm Patricia Misakian. I'm the founder of the Akashic Records Institute. And I am very excited because starting this coming Monday, we're going to be together for 90 days. There will be daily lives available here for you. And a lot of transformation. This is one thing that me and my team, we've been behind the scenes preparing for you. Everything that is coming up, all the healing sessions, all the support for my team. So make sure to take advantage. And in this video, in this description, this video is being broadcast for a couple of different places. So in the video, there is a link or how you can join us for a week and more of transformation. And we are actually doing this video today to talk a little bit about how do you prepare. And I actually wanted to invite you to, regardless if you come into our workshop or not, what I'm bringing for you today is going to help you prepare for anything in life. Because one of the things that I've noticed, I work directly with energy, right? Everything. We have our mentoring programs, and that's exactly, the differential of our work is everything that we're looking at the energy behind what you're doing. Because the doing and the, having the perfect words, having the perfect sales page or the perfect video, the perfect, a lot of people waste a lot of time and a lot of energy and sabotage themselves in the process because they are trying to make all these things, put the power in all these things from, away from the real power that you have available, no matter where you are in your business, to attract those that are in alignment, those that are actually looking for you. So, but the more you waste your energy and your time, thinking that your words are not perfect, what like trying to perfect that thing, you're wasting time, you're wasting energy, and the people that are waiting for you to call them in your life are going to end up working with someone else because you didn't do, you didn't open the flow and you didn't align with the energy. That is what is the most important thing. That is why we have a group called Energetic Business, because it is what my intention for you is to support you to every live, every training, whatever we bring for you. Each one is going to help you to get more and more back home, back to your brilliance, back to, being on the frequency and the vibration that not only open opportunities and synchronicity for you, but also opens up that path for those that are looking for you to find you. And that is exactly what we are doing in the workshop that starts this Monday. It's called Energetic Business Breakthrough. This workshop is the whole intention of the workshop to support you to align yourself with your unique gift, which is your intuition, so you can show up powerfully in your market, attract your ideal clients while you're letting go of the frequency that actually separates you from your clients and opportunities, which is how we call, self-sabotaging. So these 5 days are always live, which means every time there is a different energy that shows up. Of course, sometimes we have the same members participating again, sometimes we have new members. And what happened is when that happened, this combination of the different energy from different places in business that show up allows me to dive even deeper into when we are doing the healing process for you, when we are teaching techniques for you, and the mindset behind what we're going to work on in the next 5 days. So if you haven't joined us, the link it's right here. You're not only going to have classes from me, energetic sessions from me, but you also have the opportunity to have a direct support from my team members that are actually working alongside with me and with my private clients. So you get the opportunity to participate in everything, have this, a deeper connection with us, and see for yourself the transformations and everything that is going to show up for you from the classes, from the healing sessions, and the downloads, Akashic downloads that you're going to experience this week. I am very excited for you. And I wanted to bring this live to how do you, when an opportunity show up for you, whatever that opportunity is for you, when something new's come into your life, sometimes, how can you move and so you can get the whole dimension of what is available for you? I've been teaching for over 7 years. I've been working with the Akashic Records, transforming lives for over 20 years. And I cannot stress enough the biggest lesson that I learned from facilitating process for others is that how you step in your path in your life, how you hold your energy is going to have a direct impact of the results that you make or don't make. So it is huge how your energy can influence in the results that you get or not get. It's huge. Yet, when the door open, let's say you came here, you saw an ad for the workshop, or a friend of yours invited you to join us, and you said yes, right? And then maybe on Monday you going to unconsciously not participate, right? There is a lot of people that been working with me now and been telling me, I follow you for 3 years and I wish I had joined you then. And I'm like, yep, because of course, every time, the more I invest in myself, the more I learn, the more I see amazing results. We have to charge more so we can have the resources to hire a better team, a better support for our clients, and that costs money, right? So one thing, a lot of people will sabotage themselves, will close themselves from opportunity. And again, translate this to whatever area in your life. Maybe you wanted to start a podcast. Maybe you wanted to start doing Facebook ads. So translate this that I'm bringing to what it is. When there is an opportunity for breakthrough in your life, there is always two results. Either you go through and you experience the results of that, or you sabotage yourself and you close yourself for opportunities, right? So may this life be a life that anytime you face a shift, anytime you face an opportunity in your life, that you don't sabotage the process, right? We are doing this is something completely separated from my business, but me and my husband at this moment, we are looking into, a different business venture for him. And it is an amazing opportunity for both sides, for the person that is selling the business and for him, for example, right? Yet that is, I'm looking energetically at, what are the things that are happening that it's creating some sort of dissonance in the process. And what is coming up, the person that is trying to sell the business for a lot of years now, it's blocking the flow, the abundance flow for themselves. And then they're creating little things that are going to just perpetuate the pain and the cycle that is coming up there. So when you look energetically, where is that coming from, right? So anytime that you have an opportunity, think back in the past times that, things could have move, flow easier, but, you decided to be attached to a little thing here and there, or whatever that is, right? So this comes from your ego sabotage. right? So let me know if that is ringing home for you in any area of your life. So anytime you can grow, right? There are part of you that is saying, well, but that's too easy. But but then I'm gonna have to do something different, or I'm gonna have to show up different, or maybe if I attract those 20 clients a week that I wanted to attract, maybe then I'm gonna be too busy and I'm not gonna have time to be with my other self, or my partner, or whatever that is, right? So first of all, be aware when you're looking to do something, you want to have a shift in your life. Look to, what could distract me from creating that breakthrough for myself, right? So let's now give an example here for those of you that already signed up, are going to participate with us on the Energetic Breakthrough Workshop. You sign up, you put on your calendar, and then when it's exactly at 8 a.m., when we're going to start, a phone rings, and then you answer the phone instead of honor that space that you created for yourself. And then one word that I may share, which could be the whole, the whole line of thought that would open the energy for you on that day, you miss that word, and then you're already going to start with the energy, like not being fully present, not be fully there to receive, right? So, and this comes from our own unconscious fear of what would happen for you if you have a business breakthrough. For example, one of the days you're going to receive an Akashic clearing to help you to clear dissonance from past energy, from past working with clients, or when you had a mentor, or whatever that is, right? Anytime you have those hookups from the past, from the things that didn't happen in the way that you thought they should happen, your ego attaches that and brings that fear to the future. So one of the ways that the ego will sabotage you is by distracting you. And so as we are preparing for the most amazing week for you in the Energetic Business Breakthrough, that I know if you fully show up for yourself, your life in 9 days is going to completely change. And I sign below if you fully show up, right? So there are, part of you, even though you say you want the clients, even though you say you want the 6-figure, the 7-figure, the 8-figure, whatever that is for you, there are part of you that don't know. You don't know what you don't know. You don't know how your life is going to be when you create that you want. So unconsciously, you sabotage yourself. You sabotage yourself by being distracted, by not, so what are the things that you can do so that you look ahead and you block those distractions from getting on your way? Number one, when it's 5 minutes before, run energy. This is a process that we teach here, the inner fusion. If you don't have, send Cindy a message. Cindy just made a post here in the Energetic Business Breakthrough. She's here to support you. She has access to the most powerful session that is going to help you to clear your system from, those triggers. So make sure to ask her for the inner fusion. So this is one thing that you can do. 5 minutes before, run your energy. Create a space for that transition to be fully present when we start the class. Other thing that can distract you, it's physical things in the way. Cannot stress enough how is important to create a space in your life. If you take like 10 minutes a day to go through one drawer, to go through your desk or whatever that is, every time you put that plate on the sink, just rinse it off and put it away. So those little things that you create, those transitions in the activities that you're doing is going to make a huge leap for you, because the clutter energy blocks your almost like your flow of your own energy, and even your thoughts, because it keeps that dragging thing that you need to do and you don't do it, and then you blame yourself and you judge yourself for not being doing. So one way to start preparing your energy for a workshop is to literally, you don't even have to go through your whole house, the place that you work, whatever that is. If it's a desk, clear the desk, make the desk neat. Have a little piece of paper and a pad next to you for the live, and that's all you need. And show up ready, right? The other thing is your mindset. I wanted to invite you, as you're preparing for the Energetic Business Breakthrough, to start preparing your mindset, right? So how do you do this? Start being aware of your thoughts. There are so many thoughts that we think all day long, right? And there are specific areas in your house, it's like the vortex of energy that pull in those thoughts, which are your mirrors. If you participate in our 2021 immersion, that was one of your homeworks, to go clean your mirrors. So I wanted to talk a little bit about this, to invite you to play with that before the workshop. So anytime you are thinking, right, that energy, it's moving around, right? You're thinking, those thoughts are going, they can take you like down, very down, if you're not very aware of that mindset. If the thing about the mindset, as soon as you notice, and we are very fluid, we all go into, the energy of expansion and then the contraction and the fear, right? So the thing is, it's not about completely deleting. I'm not the one that is going to show up in front of you and be like, I don't have any bad thoughts. Of course I have. We all do. I'm human. No, right? So, but the difference is, as I show up in my daily lives and I'm aware of those thoughts, and I'm immediately aware of when my energy goes down, I immediately shift the energy. I immediately go back to my tools. Most of the day, I'm healing to my own healing sessions when I notice the vibration, and I shift, right? So it's more important, the more you show up and you being yourself, right? And the more you give yourself the permission to be human, to make mistakes, to get it right, to get it wrong. That's how we learn, right? The more, you move through life without the weight of always having to be perfect, always having to get it right. And the thing is, people see through that. People see through, and it's and especially when you're working with clients, the more real you are, the more you are, the more the right people show up in your life. Those that need exactly what you have in your whole package, in your personality, in what you study, what all about you, right? So when you try to be someone or something that you're not, because you think that's what people are looking for, what happened? That's when you attract people that are not really the right divine client for you. And that's why, problems start happening. And that comes from the trying to control, which is, I would say, number one reason of a lot of business not being successful is the trying to control. Is, not opening to show up in life and let every single opportunity, every single person that cross your day be your teacher. Bring it when you look for, what am I here to learn? What am I here to open my energy? I wonder, what opportunities are coming from this situation of everything that comes into your life. The more you move into that energy, the more things open up for you. And the more, sometimes when you're going through a difficult situation, the more that situation passes, because it's the energy that you're moving through it. So first of all, look for what could distract you and block that. Block your timer. Put in your calendar, block that every day at 8 a.m. You're going to be fully there present. Or if you cannot be live, put that for the afternoon. If you know you're going to be off at 1 o'clock every day, at 1 o'clock, you watch the replays. So grab the opportunities that show up for you, because sometimes they don't show up twice. Then look at your mindset. Start paying attention on the things that you say to yourself. And anytime you're saying something that is self-judgment, that you put yourself down, that is doubt, that is worry, that is fear, you got to stop that. You got to run energy, go through the gift we have for you, the inner fusion. And the other thing is to, at least once a week, and especially today, between today and Monday, go around your house and look at your mirrors and start clearing your mirrors. All the place, anytime you wake up, you put your makeup on, if you're a woman, or that you're like brushing your teeth, anytime you are in front of the mirror, you're projecting, who you think you are, what you're going to do that day, your worries, your fears. So all the energy your mirror is absorbing. So your mirror is absorbing like everything that came up for you in this past year, and since you have this house, the house you live in, right? So before the workshop, and this is something that you can do every week, get a little Kleenex. And I don't care if you have a house cleaner, this is something that you need to do. There's something energetically about you going in there and making the conscious choice to think different. The conscious choice, that's a hard word for the Brazilian over here, the conscious choice to be more aware of your thoughts. Knowing that you don't have to be perfect, know that it is something that you're going to now starting a new habit to shift how you think, right? So get your little Windex, or whatever product you use, and clean those mirrors. And as you're doing so, repeat the Ho'oponopono words. I love you, please forgive me, thank you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. And you're doing this for yourself, for all that you're creating from your thoughts. And as you do so, this is going to help open your vibration, your energy, and your mindset for what all the transformation, all the wisdom, all the shares, and the healing sessions that you're going to experience in our energetic business breakthrough. So recap, look for distractions, block on the time. Block when we're going to be together every day, starting on the 18th, 8 a.m. Pacific time. Second, clear your mirrors, repeating the Ho'oponopono. Third, boundaries. Be very, very, very strong about your boundaries. If you tell yourself you're going to do something, do that something, right? So if you sign up, if you put on your calendar that you're going to do, and then you let something outside of you push you away from it, or you let something that I say, you let yourself be triggered from something that I said, and then you take yourself away from the opportunity of transformation. So set those boundaries, give yourself the gift to experience fully for those 9 days everything that we're creating for you. Give yourself permission to start thinking different. The way that you think is going to have a profound impact in what you experience or don't experience. So it's a combination of your mindset, a combination of your energy, and the divine alignment between the trusting, doing the action, but also letting go. One thing about the energy of trust, that is the biggest aha, that is that sometimes not all the time, right? We are so used to control results. We are so used to, if we don't do something, then the world is going to fall apart. And that is because the lack of faith, right? Faith that as you show up, the more you develop your intuition, the more you do your part, that energy, everything that you put out there will come back to you. So, but most people want to have, the knowledge, the knowledge that I know is going to work out. And until you give yourself that opportunity to experience that memory that it did work out, you're going to doubt yourself. And that doubt creates you that in fear, take actions in fear, right? So here, when you understand that, you can start setting boundaries for that fear. When you understand that faith is the absence of knowledge, right? So all right, so if I don't have the knowledge of what's going to happen, right? Things like, there is not really security. When you think about, look at your bank account as security, there is no security there, right? You never know. This year is a great example. COVID show up and got a lot of people that did not have the ability to lean into trust, to lean into your energy, to trust, to have faith, right? That one foot in front of another will bring results. We had in my mentoring program, we also teach our clients, everything. We give this full on support for you to be successful in your business. And one of the things that we give is I have my team member that does my Facebook ads, helps, teaches the students. We have classes and we have weekly support. And so we're looking at this week, like, well, one student, one of my clients mentioned, like, I invested this on Facebook and it's been 3 days and I haven't seen the result. So anytime you get out of faith and you move into control, I did this, how come I didn't got the results right away? You're already moving the energy. You're already losing the power that the full on trusting and working with your energy brings for you. When I do an investment in a coach, in a Facebook, I know that more than ever, it's important that I'm aware of my energy, doing the things I'm teaching you today here in this live to prepare for the energetic business breakthrough, right? It's looking at my thoughts, how I'm sabotaging myself. We're going to clear where I projected those thoughts so that doesn't come back to me. And I set up boundaries. I set up the boundaries that I don't know what is going to happen. We don't know what's going to happen for sure because we have not lived that experience. However, what I do have control is trust, that I'm always guided, I'm always supported. And anytime I put money into something in my life, be that Facebook, whatever that is, that money, it's blessing the people. It's going to the place that it needs to go. You let go of it. And that energy will come back at a different, from maybe that source or someone else. And when you let go of trying to control, trying to be like, the things open up and everything show up for you. So excited to be with you on Monday. Shiny, shiny, bright at 8 a.m. Pacific time. Make sure to connect with Cine or Sarah here in the team. You're going to see their posts here in our Facebook group, and we can support you as we move along throughout the week. I am so excited. Every round, we get so excited for all the healings, all the transformations, and to see you owning each live, each class more and more of your power, and see this coming back to you in the divine aligned frequency. Thank you so much for being here live with me, guys. I can see you here. Blessing from Ohio. Thank you. Thank you for the blessing. Good to see you here. Jenny, I have Sherry and Jennifer. So good. And Liz, good to see you guys here. If I didn't say your name, is because you're not signed up to StreamYard. And that's the only way that I can see when you make a comment, I can refer to your name. So have a beautiful week, and I'll see you on Monday. Take care.